So today I thought we would take a look at the M30 2.4G Wireless Gamepad by 8Bitdo. Now this thing is made in preparation of the latest console to be made by Analog. They've made some of the best clone consoles out there. They've made one for the NES and the SNES. This Megadrive one that's coming up is one that I've pre-ordered and cannot fucking wait for. But on the plus side, at least we get to try the controller out now. Now here it is out of the box. And first of all, I'd like to say that it has worked with everything I've tested it with. It's worked with games on my laptop, it's worked with a Mega Drive, it's worked with a Master System. It has the potential to work with things like a Commodore 64, but unfortunately I don't own one, so I can't try it with that, sorry. Now let's focus on something else. Let's focus on what this thing actually feels like. Well, it is actually surprisingly comfy. It does feel a little weird at first, but I think that's just because I'm so used to Master System and Mega Drive controllers, and this is something that's, well, foreign to me in design. It has a really nice looking design though, and it does feel quite good. In terms of appearance, the design is sleek and relatively modern looking, but again, we only really care about the feel and how well this thing works today. The buttons feel incredibly responsive, they're spaced out nicely and comfortably. The start button, whichever way you go for it, feels like a bit of a reach, but that's not a big deal. The D-pad on this thing feels fantastic. It is the highlight of the controller in my eyes. Incredibly responsive, much better than any of my Mega Drive controllers, obviously much better than any of my Master System controllers. Everything in terms of looks and feel are top notch. Now for the sake of this video, I've tested the controller on two games that I'm incredibly familiar with. The Mega Drive game is Sonic the Hedgehog, because everyone's familiar with that. And the Master System game is Alex Kidd, because as far as I'm concerned, everyone who's in the Master System is familiar with that. Now I could just show you game footage like this, but that doesn't really prove the quality of the controller, so instead I'll show you footage like this. As you hopefully can be able to see from this, all reaction time and everything from the controller is working well, and I'm having no trouble at all playing the game. I don't find myself slipping into pits or getting pissed off and dying in stupid ways. And yes, the same goes for Alex Kidd. Again, nothing wrong with it. It plays fine and feels great. When the controller came through the post, I actually went into my kitchen and got some batteries. Turns out I'm stupid. You don't need batteries for this. You just charge it, the same way you would a PS4 controller. And this is the little thing that you just put into your Mega Drive. As you can see, it's tiny as hell. So yes, all the action buttons feel and work fine. The start button, again, a bit of a reach. D-pad is the highlight. Shoulder buttons, in case you didn't notice. Very responsive, very comfortable, but of course, seeing as I'm using this for Mega Drive games, they're a bit useless. All in all, if you're on the fence about buying one of these things, I recommend that you do. When it comes to retro gaming, having a decent controller is one of the most important things. And unfortunately, seeing as most controllers for the consoles we play can be up to 30 years old now, a lot of them have their little quirks and don't fucking work properly. So when you can get a decent, comfortable and affordable controller that's brand new, why wait? Buy it. I did, and I have no regrets. Although I will confess, I wish I bought the white one. I don't know why, I just think it would have looked so cool in white. That's my only regret, the bloody colour. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this short and quick review. If you enjoyed the video, please click like or leave a comment, it's all good. And if you want to help out the channel, please click subscribe, it really does help. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.